Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled within a small town, there lived a woman with her two daughters, Snow White and Rose Red. Snow White was known for her gentle and shy nature, while Rose Red was lively and always seeking her next adventure. Together, they led a simple life, helping their mother with daily chores and ending each day with enchanting fairy tales. Their routine changed when winter arrived. One chilly night, as Mrs. White read to her daughters, a sudden knock at the door startled them. Wondering who could be visiting at such an hour, they hesitantly opened the door to find a bear standing before them. Despite their initial fear, they soon realized the bear's gentle demeanor as he pleaded for warmth and food. Mrs. White and her daughters welcomed the bear inside, offering him comfort by the fireplace. Thus began an unlikely friendship that blossomed throughout the winter. The bear visited their home regularly, bringing gifts and sharing evenings filled with stories and warmth. Snow White and Rose Red grew fond of their new companion, appreciating his company and the kindness he showed them. As winter drew to a close, the bear sadly announced his departure, explaining a spell compelled him to leave with the changing season. Despite the family's pleas for him to stay, the bear bid them farewell, leaving behind cherished memories of their time together. Shortly after, as spring unfolded, Snow White and Rose Red found themselves wandering through the forest. They heard cries of distress and discovered a dwarf trapped under a fallen tree, his long beard tangled and stuck. Despite their efforts to help, the dwarf reacted with ingratitude, shouting at them even after they managed to free him. Undeterred by the dwarf's rudeness, the sisters continued their walks by the river. On one such occasion, they encountered the dwarf again, this time entangled in a predicament with a large fish. Once more, they rushed to his aid, only to be met with his ungrateful outbursts. Their encounters with the dwarf took an unexpected turn when they met Prince Adam, who was searching for his missing brother Joseph. The prince recounted how Joseph had disappeared while carrying a bag of jewels, possibly taken by a mysterious creature he had pursued into the forest. Determined to help the prince, Snow White and Rose Red promised to assist in the search for his brother. Their quest led them deep into the forest, where they heard alarming roars. Riding hastily towards the noise, they discovered the dwarf being chased by a bear. Prince Adam, mistaking the bear for the jewel thief, prepared to attack. However, the situation swiftly changed when the bear transformed into a handsome prince upon having his beard cut by Snow White, revealing his true identity as Prince Joseph. It turned out that the evil dwarf had cursed Prince Joseph and stolen Prince Adam's jewels. With the curse broken and the true culprits exposed, the brothers expressed their gratitude to Snow White and Rose Red for their kindness and bravery. Overwhelmed by their experiences together, both princes fell in love with the sisters. In a grand ceremony that united the kingdom, Snow White married Prince Adam, and Rose Red married Prince Joseph. The wedding celebrated not only their newfound love, but also the lessons learned, that appearances can be deceiving, and true kindness and love have the power to overcome any adversity or spell. And so, Snow White and Rose Red's journey began with fear of a bear, but ended with the discovery of true friendship, love, and the breaking of a spell that bound their hearts to their destined princes.